I received a lot of my education out and about with other people. You know, as far as the engineering side of things, I just wanted to know more about what people were using in the industry. So that's why I went to school, to kind of get my head wrapped around what they're using, why they're using it, how it's being used. As far as being a musician and producer, of course, you know, for me, you know, I felt like it was a gift, but not only that, in order to enhance my gift, like I was around other people with crazy gifts. So when you're around other people who can play and other people who have a great ear of arranging or just producing off top, like you grow and you start building. So for me, it was just more of a growing thing, not so much someone showing me how to do it. It's more like if you stay around it, and again, back to how bad do you want it, it all, you know, start building. But like I said, as far as a musician, I was classically trained a little bit, so I can read a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
certain things like that, yeah. Certain things like that, they definitely help in it, you know, it looks good on resumes and whatnot, but for the most part, like, this is where I'm at.
Where did you go to school?
I went to school at Conservatory of Recording Arts and Science in Tempe, Arizona, and it's pretty much right there in Phoenix. But a little city outside of Phoenix. So I went there, and it's about a year program. Went through the motions of that, moved out to LA, started the whole interning gig, and did everything to getting food, driving people's cars, washing people's cars, like all that stuff, man, and went through the motions. And again, I just wanted to be in the environment, because, you know, if you work hard, you're going to get a place there, but I just wanted to be in the environment, so.
What do you consider was your first big break?
My first big break. That's funny. My first, I guess, I would consider my first big break, first of all, getting to LA, like, I wouldn't even say I'm a country boy, but growing up in the South, getting to LA, like, come on, that's crazy. And I didn't just fly here, like, I drove.
Well.
So yeah. So that was an experience in itself, but I guess I could say my first, the biggest opportunity I've had was the first time I'm actually was able to record a song and mix a record for Quincy Jones. Like, that was actually not only my first big break, but that was like the first thing I ever did when I came out here, as far as really producing, and Quincy Jones and John Legend. So shout out to them. Like, that was amazing, a beautiful experience that I had, and I honestly say that was my biggest break. Like, one of those ones that you really look at, like, man, I really did that. So,
what record was that?
He released the album that pretty much remade a lot of his old classics. So he had a lot of people come in, from Snoop Dogg, John Legend, and a couple other people, and he brought in different producers. And I was one of the producers that we worked on. And I'm sure everybody knows, like, the Tomorrow record from Tevin Campbell. So we flipped that joint and put like this dope beat behind it. Kind of, you know, made it up the part, but still kept it real smooth, like how Quincy Jones song. Still kept it nice and soulful, and we had John Legend sing on it. And that was amazing. So just moving from that, like, when you step in that caliber, like, and you look at things like, okay, I can do this. You get what I'm saying? So
right.
After that, like, you ready to go. So that had me fired up, and here I am today. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So what was it like working with Quincy?
As far as working with Quincy, like, his people was there more than he was. I ain't even gonna lie. His people was there, and they were giving me hints of what he liked, and we got him on the phone and talked to him. Then he came through and listened to it. It was crazy, man. Like, and he's an old school dude, so the words he was using wasn't the words that we were using. He's like, yeah, that's not even using the word smooth. Like, yeah, we need some more chocolate on that. And his people would be around like, hey, so chocolate means this. I'm like, I'm a musician, I get it. Like, let me flow. But then, yeah, he's gonna say he wants some more chocolate. That means you need to do this. I'm like, okay, I got you. But it's stuff like that. Like, you wouldn't even, like, you have to be prepared for it. And the only way you can be prepared for it is just staying in that vibe. And I think that's where music comes from, and the recording process and all that stuff, man, is being in a great vibe with people. That's how you make it. That's how you really get it in.